Ahoy, mateys! Welcome to a very special episode of the Star Shard Zero Twitch show. Today we're going to be taking a preview, taking a sneak peek at some X-Pirates gameplay, because I've been talking about X-Pirates a lot since we've been playing the XCOM files, and I think it is important that you have, if I'm assuming most of you have never played this, if anyone's even ever played X-Pirates, I think it's important that you have context when I'm talking about the difference between XCOM files and how wimpy every single person is in that game, except the enemies, of course, and X-Pirates, where your baseline gal can just run up and punch a dude to death, and it's awesome. So I am 3 years into the game though, so everything's gonna be a little more insane than usual. We'll see when we get there. We're gonna do today's Gamedal. Yar! Yeah, somebody said yar. People are saying yar. People are saying yo ho ho. People are saying ahoy. I know it's a little early for Talk Like a Pirate Day. What is this? I want to say Tears of the Kingdom, but is that right? No. Okay, what the heck is this then? Uh-oh. We may have a problem here. I got nothing. Oh wow, that looks fun. I'm gonna guess this is I don't know what this is. It's one of them cozy builders. It's called Palia. What is this, just Pal World? This is from 2023. Is it any good? Well, we didn't get it. That's okay. Hey, this is... Oh, is this Chrono Trigger? I'm seeing a dinosaur. It makes me think Chrono Trigger. No. Is it Legend of Zelda? No, it's not that either. What the heck is this? Why is there dinosaurs and a guy? What the heck is this? Hold on, what the heck are we looking at? Is there a flying car involved? I have no idea what this is. What the heck is this? Cadillac and dinosaurs. Yeah, I don't think anyone... Is that even a real game? Jeez. That's how they get you, I guess. All right, what do we got here? This looks like the guy from Deus Ex, but it's not. I don't think it's the main guy. It's not JC Denton. What's his name? Adam Jensen is the guy from the new Deus Ex. So I'm gonna say this is Raiden. It is not right. Ah, what the fuck is this thing? What is this? There's a tree. Adam Smasher from Cyberpunk. Holy shit. That was it was a total guess. Oh, I know where I saw this before. I was watching a video and they were showing off some stuff from Cyberpunk. That's one of the corpse logos. All right, cool. Soundboard, DJ booth, locked doors. This is Five Nights at Freddy's. Really? Panic Button, Foggy Streets, horror comedy. Horror comedy? Oh no, is this some stupid, like, get it? We're making fun of horror games. Do you get it? DJ Hero. Phone puzzles, radio station, serial killer. I'm giving up. Time pressure, vinyl records, live broadcast. Nope. Unless there's literally like a radio, news bulletins, police scanner. Nope. Nope. Don't know. I don't know what this is. We've been killer frequency. Okay, yeah. We got absolutely trashed today. Talia, Cadillac and Dinosaurs. We managed to somehow pull this one out. I don't know how that happened. And something called Killer Frequency. Wow. What a thing. What a thing to deal with. All right, now the new portion of the intro portion of the stream. Ugh. Holy moly. Okay, what's going on here? Is the internet working? Rilip says, I swear Gamedel's actually just pissed at gamers and trying to get me specifically. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Freddy versus Jason. There we go. Now, we have no Emmy today, but we're just going to do one game before we jump into the main game. This is just extending the intro portion so that more people can come in and not miss the game. So Rilip is here. Rilip finally got his new job as a microwave installation expert. So we're going to see how well he does that job. Hopefully the studs are aligned properly. Wonder Woman. All right, Wonder Woman. Let's see how they're going to try to screw me on this one. They've got Go to the Movies, which is nasty. They're trying to get to Red One. Nah, you're thinking it's Chris Pine, not Chris Evans. So they've got 2 escapes, 2 skips. Blocks don't do anything, and they have no key items. So, well, I mean, okay, thank you. I was gonna say, like, play something, man. I'm just gonna play Star Trek. We'll open up pretty easy here. Rilip says that installing microwaves would actually be a good job for him because he'd get paid by the hour. Uh-oh, we could have a problem here. It's all right. If we need to jump out, we can jump out. It's not a big deal. Paul. Okay, they're going Simon Pegg on us. Let's go Die Hard. What is it, Live Free or Die Hard, maybe? Or Good Day to Die Hard? Oh, fuck me. Okay. Just give me Hot Fuzz, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know anything anymore. I don't know movies. What's the movie I'm thinking of, guy? Oh, he's in Mission Impossible. Yeah, okay. I was mixing that up with Die Hard for no real good reason, honestly. Such is life. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon. Gerard Butler is in How to Train Your Dragon, apparently. Let's see if they try to get us stuck in the ugly truth. Craig Ferguson. How to Train Your Dragon. The Hidden World. Gerard Butler. I don't know who Craig Ferguson is. I'm gonna bail out of here. We need to be on the reactive side of things. They're going Shame. Fucking Michael Fassbender again. But Steve McQueen. We can go The Great Escape. Wrong Steve McQueen. I've bungled it. Oh, I don't know what fucking Michael Fassbender's in. Is he in one of them X-Men movies? Okay, he's in the X-Men movies. Oh my god, that was... I don't know why. The only thing I think of when I see Michael Fassbender is Bend It Like Beckham. And it's really starting to piss me off. It's no good, man. It's real bad. They're going The Surfer? Okay, watch this shit. Welcome to Valley Girl. Boom. Roasted. You can go to the Valley Girl remake, I guess. Oh, that doesn't really help. That's actually bad. They're going Martha Coolidge? Oh, that's not great. Fuck. I don't know what Rambling Rose is. Oh, boy. I need another key item, I think. My face when my opponent... Okay, there we go. Laura Dern. Perfect. Wild at Heart. Oh, that's got Nick Cage in it, too. Now you're trapped. Slightly. I don't mind using my escape if they skip on us, though. Although maybe we'll try to play something. Good. Yeah, it's a good volley so far. We're not getting totally trounced. Still waiting for the day that Rilip steps up to the plate and is ready to play. Okay, it's a David Lynch. It's a David Lynch off. We're gonna go Dune. Literally 1984. Googling Gary, get back here. What do you think? Oh, they're going Showgirls, huh? With Kyle MacLachlan. I believe he's in Blue Velvet. We'll get him trapped in the Lynchverse. It's very Lynchy and a Lynch off. Oh, that's much better. It's a Lynch off. Unless that's what I said, in which case. Marcel the Shell with shoes on. Isabella Rossellini. Is she in Rent? Or am I just making shit up? I'm making shit up. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Maybe she's in Lost Highway. Nope. Okay, skip it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's like a beach off. Yeah, maybe. I'll beat you off right here, right now. It ends with us. Jenny Slate. Oh, god damn it. Who the fuck is Jenny Slate? Man. Kate Blanchett. Okay, perfect. We can do a little Thor Ragnarok action. As long as they don't 3x me on Tar, I'm safe. Although I did look up Tar. Okay, they're going Jeff Goldblum here. We're gonna go The Fly then. Although I may live to regret this. This could get ugly. I want them to play The Fly is the problem. They're going Gina Davis. We're gonna go Beetlejuice. We go boom, 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 boom. Who does Kate Blanchett play in Thor? She plays Hela. She's only in Thor Ragnarok, I believe. She's like the villain. Alec Baldwin, Rust. Oh, let's all go to the movies, baby. That's 2025. They escaped me. Uh-oh. I will grant this one to you because I need you to be playing us out of here. It looks stupid, but I need to be on the reaction. Okay, they're going the Phoenician scheme. Michael Cera. The Lego Batman movie. This could come back to bite me in the ass, but whatever. A League of, she's in a league of their own, huh? All right. Steve Carell is not in the Lego Batman movie. Thank you. Ooh, Billy D. Williams. We have a lot of options here. Will Arnett, Channing Tatum. I think Billy D. Williams is probably our best, but let's go Empire Strikes Back. Oh, Anthony Daniels was in the Lego movie. I did not know that. She's the female lead in League of Their Own with Tom Hanks. Isn't Rosie O'Donnell in that too? Harrison Ford. All right, that's not good. Indiana Jones. Any fucking Star Wars. God damn it. I gotta block them now too. The go to the movies is insanely good if you know movies. Let's go Drop Dead Fred. That gives you Phoebe Cates, but you know, what are you gonna do with that? Oh, they gotta use their cast for Drop Dead Fred. All right, now we're talking. They're going House of Gucci. Okay, we gotta go Lady Gaga. A Star is Born. Although we could have a problem with, you know, Lady Gaga being in a movie in 2025. That could be bad. They're going Hamilton. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Moana? No, not Moana. In the Heights, I think we have to do. Because I don't want to give them Lin-Manuel Miranda. Well, Crazy Rich Asians. Okay, we can go Harold and Kumar. Go to White Castle. That's the wrong guy. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I don't know who John M. Chu is.
the Heights.
That's what we just came from.
Wicked.
Oh, he's in Wicked? Okay.
Right.
Emmy just... No, we already played Wicked. Fuck. Okay, we're escaping the Top Gun Maverick. Emmy hasn't been watching, so she doesn't know where we're at right now. Whiplash with Miles Teller. Miles Teller was also in Baby Driver, I think.
No.
He was not in Baby Driver. That's somebody else. He's in the Footloose remake. Where was this level of expertise when I needed it? Grease Live. All right, we're going to... Okay, Safe Haven, baby. Let's go. I know my Julianne Hough. You think I don't know Grease Live? Well, you think I don't know Julianne Hough? They're going Safe Haven. Okay, now we're going... Not The Notebook. Let's go... What's the other one called? A Walk to Remember. Thank you. Uh-oh. They don't know. Okay, they're going straight to The Notebook. That's not great. What's like a good kind of dead end actor from this? Ryan Gosling. Was he in a movie this year? I hate to go Barbie. Let's go Drive.
Sonic.
Via who?
James Marsden.
James Marsden is in The Notebook? Fuck. Damn it.
Please.
What? It wouldn't have helped anyway. This guy was schooling us with movies. All right, well, let's get out of here. Let's get to the real game. Hey, Captain Sandwich, how's it going? Let's fire up the old XCOM machine, specifically the X-Piratez machine. We got a brand new, well, not a brand new, but we're going to be showing a little preview of what you can expect from the full playthrough of X-Piratez coming soon here on the Star Shard Zero Twitch TV channel. All right, we're going to switch over. There we go. No, that's not right. Hello? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, we're going to use the in-game music. If it's something gets whatever, then whatever. Then we lose, I guess. All right, here we are. So check it out. Welcome to the world of 2603. That's right. We are 600 years in the future, approximately. And shit is bad. The aliens conquered Earth 600 years ago. And we are trying to take it back. So I guess, yeah, if you have any questions, we're just gonna roll with it. I've got some pretty full bases here. We got a lot of facilities, a lot of wheels are in motion. So let's just speed up some time. Superstar, you're immensely popular on the Ethernet. Your fans are sending you love letters. Don't mind if I do. Plus 100 infamy, which is score. 20 databases and 10 glamour. Incredible. What a wonderful random event. XCOM files could never... Ooh, we have an excavator. Perfect. So, the goal of the game, at least initially, and I guess throughout most of the game, is to just disrupt shipping activity on the planet Earth. We are literally sky pirates. And in this case, this is an excavating ship. So it goes out and does mining. When it lands, we're going to attack it. It's heading to Southeast Asia. So somewhere down here, we'll send out a ship to intercept it, and then we'll show off some true X-Piratez intensity. So be prepared. All right, looks like it's entered its zone, so we're gonna gear up our people. Okay, definitely bring you. We don't need to bring our voodoo people. All right, everybody get geared up. Let's go.
Losing his mind.
Oh my God, Captain Sandwich. 30 months. Holy moly. Way to go, Captain Sandwich. Congratulations on the big 3. Oh, wait, that's Rilip. Sorry, Captain Sandwich. I just saw your name. But no, it was Rillip who subscribed. Holy moly, Rillip. The big 3-0. Now that he's got a job, he can afford to subscribe. Incredible. Let's get our people together here.
Losing his mind.
Camera Sandwich is only at 16. Oh no. At the big
I'm
1-6.
reaping all the benefits.
Your subscription can now drive. Congratulations. All right, let's get ourselves some weaponry here. Where's my last lock pistol? There we go. So we're gonna have a variety of things here. Here we go. Everybody else has the standard loadout, looks good. Our Sin has other stuff that's good. Should probably give you guys some medical stuff. So let's take a quick look before we dive in at the stats on one of my units. So you can kind of see the difference between an XCOM Files agent and a gal. So I just want you to take this in. Take in these insane numbers that are so high they literally go off the chart. We literally cannot measure that high. That's how powerful these individual troops are. Yeah, you like the Deliberator? Listen, in the future, things just have they are named after what they do, and this one deliberates you. Well, where is this guy going? All right, so we're just gonna follow. Should be landing any minute now, and then we'll send out a bunch of angry pirates. There we go. All right. Excellent, Captain. We managed to sneakily land next to their ship. Any goods they are carrying are undamaged and ours for the taking. Yar. All right, we're good. Everybody's ready to rock. Well, prepare to taste steel. Pew! Is this high level compared to high level, or are these your starter nerds? No, these are pretty high level troops. It's not as they start off still pretty strong comparatively, but it's definitely not you know, that good. As awesome as that would be. Oh, looks like we got some stuff down here. Well, let's send in the submachine gun gals to light them up. All right, let's send in the Sin to finish this one off. Zoom. Across the map. Kill. Next. Check this shit out. We're being attacked by lasers. No big deal. Boom. Oh, it's still up. Shit. Okay, well, that's not as good as I would have liked. Grab the last lock here and take a nice shot. Boom. Got him. All right, no problem, no problem. Roll out, everybody. Let's do this shit. Zoom. Get in there. Here's the thing, though. Rillip, I got shot in the face twice. 0 damage. So I guess I'll point this out. So this is a Sin. This is a synthetic. It's like it's a robot. It's an android. Armor 40, except the rear, which is 50 because of the tank in the back. Resistances. Look at these resistances. Insane resistances. And the only downside is minus 10 time units, minus 5 firing, which doesn't matter because it's a melee build. And minus 5 throwing, which is whatever. Plus 100 stamina. You thought it was 50 because they caked her up? Maybe that is more accurate. I don't know. I assumed it was because this is an underwater suit for normal gals. So I think it has a higher rear armor because there's supposed to be an oxygen tank back there. But we could go with the caked up option. That works as well. Oh, really? Oh, come on. Emmy has more bits. Thank you, Emmy, for 100 bits. 100 bits, little man. Put that shit in my hand. All right, let's roll the rest of these gals out. Send them up top. Get in there. Now, the downside of being this late in the game is we're not running around topless, which is kind of the fun part of the early game. But we're not doing that, so you'll just have to live without it for now. This is a researcher, we don't care. Boom. Okay, another researcher. Get her ass. Hello, Frosted Fire. Welcome to the X-Piratez preview event, where we show off the differences between... It's an engineer. Ooh, what are they rocking? A rail driver? Nice. Let's punch out. Wow, and did pretty well against my punching, huh? All right, who else we got? This one. Punch. What's preventing the aliens from being as powerful as you are? Well, these aren't aliens. These are, I believe most of these are baseline humans, which gives us a huge advantage. Why did that person have a ghost? That is the overstun indicator. That means that I've punched them so hard and done so much stun damage that they're starting to take health damage from having so much stun damage on them. I don't think we need a rail drive. We'll hold on to it though. It looks like it builds something. We're gonna go ahead and ship our prisoners off to our prison camp base. So we have 2 explorers and an engineer. Okay, cool. And our score was pretty good. Not too much XP. I think most of my gals are maxed out on their normal games. And we have filled up. Oh, we have a lot of metal ore. Holy moly. We don't need all that. Probably don't need more than like 20 on hand. All right, Mean Katana got Wrestler, Street Fighter. Public Enemy is our sin, or Enhanced Nurse is our sin. Yeah, because I had 2 sins. One of them unfortunately got turned into slag by some kind of plasma thing. Yeah, you will see. If we go up against anybody that's super hard, you'll see how tough some of the enemies can be. But these basic little missions are going to be pretty straightforward for us this late in the game. Like I said, we're in year 3. Okay, the Magnum is finally done. We're going to finally get to work on these advanced RPGs. We are manufacturing a little bit more Blitz armor. And I'd love to make a... Is it a Barracuda? Or am I going for the Brave Whaler? Let's see. The Brave Whaler requires long-range intercept. We need spaceship cooling. Okay. All right. It feels like the aliens did some terraforming and possibly saved Earth from climate change. It's possible. But I'm not too concerned about it. I'm just here to plunder. Okay. Prisoners have arrived. You're getting a video call from a demon, or so it seems. The Red Mage. Hello there, miss. It didn't escape my attention that you're bringing pain and misery to the people who deserve it the most. Like my, shall we say, pitiful rivals. I so approve of that. Our society needs more straight people like you. I'm willing to get you into the whiz biz if you do some relatively simple magical research for me. After that, learn more about the wizard world, demons, zombies, portals, and I might have further business with you. Good wins, Skipper. Okay, cool. Frosted Fire is just gonna pretend he understands anything. Just watch and absorb as much as you can. I think that's your best bet here. Okay, we haven't rolled over to midnight yet. Socializing. Government rogue colonel. It's not unusual that military commanders tend to establish their own little kingdoms when the oversight is lacking. Getting rid of one of such lords and masters will win us quite a bit of infamy, but they're not easy to take down. He looks easy to take down. Back to socializing. Yeah. Church Cardinal, here we go. Church tech secrets, yes! We've learned many things about the inner workings of the energy fields used by the Church of Sirius. So that's going to give us nothing, I guess, right away anyway. So Church Reverend is going to give us nothing. Oh, it's going to give us these other things. All right, let's throw some stuff at him. Okay. Alyssa the Blue is completed training. All right, all right. Did we get anything else? No. Anti-shield missile. Okay, we'll work on that. Frostafire says, "It's the only thing I understand is major power trip." I don't know about power trip. I just find it a lot more satisfying to train and rank up in this than I have so far in XCOM files. Red Mage's tedious research. Yeah, we can do that. Get that out of the way so we can get into the whiz biz. Start unlocking the bigger bounty hunts. We'll see if we get a nice big mission tonight. Boogeyman Swarm. The dark ones, they're doing dark pillage in Antarctica. All right, well, fortunately we have a predator we can send out of Ice Hole. So Ice Hole, turn off the missiles, switch to guns. All right, we got him. Head on back. Ooh, professional pest control site. These ones are fun. So basically there's a guy and he's being attacked by chrysalids or deep ones. So we need to bring a couple of different things here. Okay, we need to give you proper armor and proper weaponry, and then let's go through. So you guys are probably fine. Let's grab... I feel like if it's deep ones, we don't really care as much, so let's go ahead and bring some Hilarium stuff. Oh wait, do we have anything besides just regular ass grenades? Maybe not. We've also got some baby nukes. I don't know how those work. Do I just throw them? Probably not worth trying to find out. Frostafire says, "I saw 143 time units and one hitting weapon, aka a better chrysalid." Well, yes, it's a lot of fun. That's what I'm getting at here. Okay, we're gonna load you guys up. And everybody gets an autocannon, except for you, because you're a wimp. Oh no, we're out? We're out of autocannon? Oh no! Okay, what else do we got? We got some other stuff. I guess we could pull it off of you. Give it to you. But that seems too heavy for you also. Okay. I think everybody else can just be running the main SMG loadout. What do you mean too few items to copy the template? What? I know we've got SMGs around here somewhere. You're good. 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 Okay, everybody looks good. All right, let's do it. Let's see what we're up against. The exterminators are highly paid professionals working for governments to take care of various pest infestations like deep ones, zombies, or chrysalids. Least hassle for the governments that way. So what makes this case special? The exterminator in question is a pesky bastard who bought a platinum life insurance plan from us. Hence, his death would make us very sad, and we would be very grateful if you went there and made sure it won't happen. So basically, we got to bail this guy out because he spent a bunch of money on insurance, and we need to make sure that... And it looks like we're up against deep ones, so this should be pretty easy. We got some lobstermen. Like we can just run up behind this guy and give him the business. Would anything short of a chrysalid be able to do anything to me? Yeah. There's much tougher stuff than chrysalids. So right now I'm rocking blitz armor, which doesn't have that much armor, but it does have shields. It's got 77 blue shields, which I think is resistant to like bullets. I'd have to look at the loadout, but short of implies Chris. Oh, I mean, we could get worn down by like lasers and stuff, probably, or plasma weapons would do it. I don't know. I'm just now realizing that the anti-delirium stuff that I brought along is not going to be very helpful because we're up against zombies. Well, that's okay. We brought a bunch of other stuff too, so I guess just ditch the autocannons and go full melee mode. Charm yeah, charm damage is a thing. It absolutely is a thing. You gotta watch out. That'll get you good. Dude, what are lobstermen weak against electric? 80%. Better than nothing. Ah, okay. Not that much better. All right, and this gentleman needs to ditch that. Can't afford to load that, huh? Maybe get the gas bomb ready here. We got a couple of lobstermen. Where's my nearest gal? She's way over here. I think we should be okay then. And then drop it right at our feet. We will be totally safe. We just need to make sure that we send the gal far enough away that she's not in the blast radius. I don't want her to get caught in the gas. Okay, grab the knife. Let's roll. Go, 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 go. Nice. All right, get them, boys. Or girls. Whichever. Not enough time units, huh? There's never enough time. All right, let's send over our blitz gal. See what she can do. 1 and 2. And then go up. Drop that, grab the knife. So where's all the enemies at? I should probably, looks like they're mostly up here. 2 lobstermen down here. Shouldn't be a problem. We should back up a little bit. There's gonna be a big gas bomb going off here shortly. Did I set it to 0? I probably should have set it to higher than that. Uh-oh. Oh well. Ugh, those things are tough, man. But we'll be able to crack them open once we get over there and get into melee with it. Yeah, that went off. Oh, it killed something. Cool. So here come the deep ones. Red and blue. That's not a gas bomb. The exterminator just ripped ass. Man, now there's an idea for a mod. I don't know what the actual idea is, but there's the idea for it. Okay, one down. We managed to avoid taking any damage from that gas bomb, was good. So let's go ahead and hit this guy. Oh, hello. There's another one. See if we can get behind him here and give him the business. Oh yeah! Now we're talking. All right, next. Who's ready for more? You there. I need you to load your gun. Maybe not enough time units. God damn, I hate these guys. Can barely do anything. Whatever, it's my job to protect them. It takes a couple of hits on these guys, I guess. We got a lobster man here as well. Nice. All right, who's next? Looks like you are. Get vibro knifed. Why is he carrying a gun he can't fucking reload with full T's? I think it's because he's got to pull it out of his pack first. His armor really fucks him up, is the problem. Where's the last? Oh, it's this guy. All right, let's see if we can electroshock him to death. If we hit him from the rear, we might be able to get through the armor better. Nope. Not even close. All right, Rogue Arcana, get in here and see what you can do. Oh, there appears to be a guy there. There we go. Where's this guy at? Right there. Smoke makes it hard to see, I guess. Holy cow, it makes it really hard to see. You're telling me you can't see right in front of your damn face? Okay, there we go, we won. What was that, turn 2? We saved the VIP, we took 4 hostages, and we got a bunch of junk. So let's take a look here. We don't need a lot of Celatid essence. We'll take the ammo. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. We got a bunch of condemnations, Nightingale, Bane of Depth Dwellers, Slasher, Hitman, Master of the Old Sword. There's a good one. I've been trying to kind of get a bunch of various rank ups or condemnations on Glam Sale to like try to get incredibly high stats. So let's take a look at Glam Sale right now. So this is with the armor. If we go out of the armor, if we just go nudist, I mean, it's still pretty damn good. So with the blitz, you get extra time units. All right, that was a solid mission. Way to go. Nobody took any damage and we saved the VIP. So we'll trade the exterminator in. And then we'll see about doing some pit fights against these new things we brought in, the Deep One Berserkers. So do some pit fights. We're not wasting stuff here. I do want to get those advanced RPGs up. Are your units always this overpowered? Frosted Fire wants to know. No. Only, I mean, they're overpowered now, but we're in the, I don't know if we're in the mid game or the late game or what. I feel like I'm still in the mid game. But at the beginning, they're a lot more reasonable. You have like really shitty weapons too. Like it takes a while, like XCOM files, to build up your weapons. But melee is super viable right from the jump. So that's one of the things I like about it. All right, let's get our explorers slaved up. Prayers. On a whim, you visited a Bloom Lady temple in Jackstown to partake in prayers. Not only the baths and buffet are nice, but you find it reasonable to keep on the good side of a higher power. Especially as she was the one who arranged your escape. In any case, the faithful have noticed and cheered your presence. +3 heroes blessings. Excellent. Deep One Berserker pit fight is over. Now let's go up against the Lobstermen. Go right at 86. Ooh, really a bring down the watchtower? Okay. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do with this. This is basically a level 1 mission. So we can probably send out like just our gnomes, or I don't know, what are we gonna send out? Yeah, watchtower. Problem is, I don't know who we're gonna send. I mean, I could literally do a 1-person mission. I don't know if you get a bonus for that. I guess we can try it. So let's show off how powerful we can be here. We're just gonna bring our sword. I'll bring a gun too, just in case. A sword and this, that's it. That's all we're bringing. Oh, gotta put her in the deliberator, I suppose. Wait, oh, do we need multiple? Okay, I got an idea then. Give me a second. Give me a rail pod. Probably use one of these anyway. So the watchtower is like a month 1 mission that you can get. Is basically like 4 dudes in a little building somewhere. You show up, you catch them all, you ransom them back, you get a bunch of money. It's great. We gotta wait for the rail pod to arrive. All right. Put our glam sail in there, and we're off to the races. Zoom. All right, and it's a night mission, so that'll be fun. Oh, cool! You can actually see the rail pod. That's fun. All right, where's the watchtower? Step 1, locate the watchtower. We don't even see the watchtower, huh? It must be way over here then. No? What the heck? Where's the watchtower? Don't tell me it's over here. Oh, there it is. Okay, we found it. Okay, so we get this one little building right here. So there's a little funny scarecrow here that we'll have to deal with. We just punch it. And there's a guy here. So we get him. Then we get these guys. And this one. And this guy right here. Easy grab. Yeah, that would be a mission. Early game you would send 6 people on. Why do you have a heart yin yang? Certain I've never used it before, but certain armors have that ability. It's basically the charm attack that's built in. Yep, looks good. Ooh, we got medieval. Nice. So that gives us, I mean, medieval is just solid. Yeah, I'd like to rank up primal too, if that's possible. There we go. We finished the pit fights. Now we're gonna go ahead and take up the corpses. Well, let's put it to B. So, giant rats, deep one corpses, lobster man corpses, military police. I guess we can rob them too while we're here. All right, so 15 on this. Start butchering the corpses to get meat and such. I don't think there's a condemnation. I guess I'd have to verify on the Discord or something. I don't think there's one like in XCOM files for being the sole survivor of a mission, which is too bad. Because I've sent her out on quite a few solo missions, so she would have got it by now. That's it's a commendation in XCOM files. I don't think it's a commendation in X-Piratez. Alrighty. Explore about the guild hostess. Let's see what research brings us for today. Bunker's done. All right, great. Church Reverend, even if your voodoo is weak, keep using it. The progress made in school is steady, but very slow. Got it. Okay. Wait, did I say condemnation? Well, there is one called, I think they might be called condemnation, so I'll have to look. Commendation, yeah. Whichever. Marsec Bodyguard, Ninja Warrior. Oh yeah, I guess I probably should have mentioned. There's a lot of questionable images, so if you're not down with that, I guess don't watch this stream. I forgot to put the disclaimer at the beginning. I'm putting it now. Although I feel like you probably would have bailed already if that was a problem. They questionable, like, you know. Spicy. How about spicy? That's a better way to describe it. The Nightmare, a deadly long-range heavy interceptor. Oh, now we're talking. 2 light, 2 missile slots, plus 5% dodge. I don't know what IPL is. Requires 2 pilots. How does the Nightmare compare to the Predator? It is tougher, faster, doesn't dodge as much. And it has the same loadout slots. I guess that's just a straight upgrade then, huh? So let's start making some Nightmares. Strong man. Ooh, look at that. With enough knowledge of cybernetics and anatomy, we were able to combine parts of these damned Mark 801s with a point man armor, allowing our slave soldiers to become super soldiers of sorts. Okay. Increases health, bravery, reaction, strength, yada yada yada. Okay, let's go through. We'll have to chuck. I guess we'll start by cleaning out this ship and sending it to Nome, Alaska. Predator 7 is out. And what do we need to make a Nightmare? We need spider hole, cloaking device. All right, easy peasy. Cloaking device. All right, let's get him in here. How's our research coming along? Looking good. And how about... Oh, we have more journey notes. Wow. I guess we might as well pick those up, huh? Data disk. We're down to not quite as many as we had before. Neko Mimi Starfighter. We should probably research that. All right. Research is good. Interrogations are going well. Research is good here at Ice Hole. Looks good. Looks good. Good. Wait. Yeah, no, good. And nope, need something for this. Need a baby nuke. Manufacturing, everything's going well there. Blitz armor is almost done. And the pimping is almost complete as well. Let's see what they're called. We go to the Bootypedia. They're called condemnations, yes. Condemnations. So they are, I didn't have it twisted. Rilip said the best bit to come out of this job setup so far, I have to go get a drug test. My partner asked, can you get one locally? I told her no, I have to email them my pee. Very funny. Production of lobsterman. Okay, so we butchered the lobsterman. Great. Great that Rilip can have a sense of humor about these things. Alright, so we'll just hold off. Let's ship these to Tortuga Heights. Oh, wrong one. That's Bald Mountain. So that puts us up to 8 Blitz armor. That's it? I thought I was making more than that. What am I missing here? Did I only ever send 8? Oh, because 2 people have it equipped. That's why. Oh, check this out, guys. I got batteries for the ring light remote now. So now I can increase the light level. Oh god, that's so bright. I can also change the warmth. I don't know what that does because I'm not like a light man. I don't know. Is that better? I kind of just like to have it relatively low because it's pretty bright. And oh, now I can't see because I've adjusted. Warmth changes it to be more yellow. I don't know. I don't think it matters that much. I just thought it was cool because now I don't have to get up to turn it on and off. I can use the remote. That's much more valuable than anything else so far. All right, our predator has arrived in Nome, Alaska. Great. We're gonna let it sit there in cold storage while we work on our new fighters. All right, keep working on the advanced RPGs. What do we have here at the prison? Let's ship some of our courtesans to the outback. All right, let's take a look. Got a bunch of ninja gals. I've got 3 dildos. Sharp girls. I think sharp girls we can do stuff with. Sharp girl. There we go. There we go. Rilip says you bumped it up a lot of times and I couldn't tell any difference, so I wouldn't worry about the... Yeah, I think the iPhone camera auto corrects for all that stuff anyway. Like, I don't have to set the white balance on the camera. It seems to be pretty good about that on its own, which is good because I don't know anything about lighting or cinematography or any of that stuff. All right. The chance to hit a target in air combat are influenced by the size of the target, blah, blah, blah. Okay, got it. Let's see what else we can get here. Guild Air Sailor. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Oh, there we go. Now we can start on our new nightmare. Let's make sure that that's the one that I want. I believe it is, but... Nightmare. I've gone too far. Nightmare, yeah. Okay. So we go... Predator is what we have right now. Nightmare is our upgraded version of our standard interceptor. Got it. All right, get to work, everybody. 5 days? Oh, man, that's going to take a while. Better get some more fighter holes ready to go here. Fighter hole. Cloaking device. And torch cell. There we go. Okay. Oh hey, one of our people is back. Our magician trainee. Welcome back. What do we need to give you magician training? You know, let's ship you over to Tortuga Heights so you can get some proper training. Let's find her. Here, hold on. There we go. I've been doing some Psy training. It's called Voodoo in X-Pirates. Because, you know, we're pirates. It's much more witchy and magical than the cold scientific logic of classic XCOM or XCOM files. There's a lot more wacky stuff you can do, and it's great. Although, one thing that you'll find, if you're used to kind of like abusing psi powers, which, you know, everybody is, of course, you'll find that it's much more difficult to abuse it because it actually drains your freshness, which is your sanity. Wait, where the heck are we? We were at Bald Mountain. Okay, hold on. Who do we have here that we can do stuff with? Tough girl. We could, I guess we'll rob her. There we go. X says you do, and now I've already lost track of the conversation, so I don't even know what that's in reference to. But yes. Oh, voodoo, you do. Hoodoo. Do what? Exactly. We can go back and forth on this a couple times. Get a little David Bowie in here. Okay, she has arrived. So can we give her magician training? No, I think we have to get her involved in some combat first. Let's bump her up to the top. We should probably give her an M as well. So she has magician, yes. Basic gun training, I guess that wouldn't hurt anything. Make sure that everybody's still working out. It looks good. All right, let's roll. Journey notes, half Ubers. Yay, I'd love some half Ubers. Unfortunately, we never get them. Decrypted data disk. Stellar Empire report 007. Blessed are the works of the masters. Eternal is their rule. As it was, it is, and shall be. The needs of the future and the past must always be put before the needs of the fleeting present. We are the masters of the infinite, the challengers of eternity. But the space is vast and the time is long. If it can drive us apart, we will scatter to the four cosmic winds, never to be united again. Remember the Star Walkers. They were the first of us and their ways were wise. The feel of the Psi circuit left half a galaxy behind and half a cycle ago. A Star Walker must still recognize at its destination no matter how far in space and time we tread. What? The feel of the Psi circuit left half a galaxy behind and half a cycle ago. The Star Walker must still recognize at his destination no matter how far. I don't understand what the hell that's trying to say, but it's not really important. Extra cannon munitions. We've developed plastisteel and aqua munitions to use with cannons. Tomorrow, who knows? All right, good deal. All right, let's get these things out of the way here. Stun bomb production. Tank bombard. I mean, a bombard could be interesting. Disruptor shroud. We could try disruptor shroud. That could be useful. Ooh, plastisteel recoilless rifle rounds. We also have autocannon aqua ammo. Lack aqua ammo. Light cannon aqua ammo. Okay, all right, all right. Hey, we got the Doom armor. Rastafire says the Stellars seem like a mix of religious nutcases and a lot of alcohol. I mean, it's the Ethereals, basically. I don't know what their deal is. High on combat drugs and aided with electronics, this slave soldier is doomed to succeed or die. The use of grav unit gives it an effective negative weight. Okay, it still can't fly, though, which is Doom 2. Oh, that's funny. So much research in this that's just fun. And it goes so fast. It's not like XCOM files where I'm sitting there just spinning Waiting for the research to finish. I'd rather have lots of little research that finishes quick than a few really long researches that take forever. Ooh, custom las gun, that might be nice. We've been rocking the Linux SMGs for too long. We need some lasers. Spin the wheel. There we go. Fresh stuff has arrived. Curious, is there anything I could add that would... You already have a printer, right? You have a workshop. We have a power station. We have a still... Maybe we don't have a printer, actually. Wait. Do we not have a printer? Oh, there it is. It's right there. It's the big one. We have a workshop. We have a printer, refinery, power station, a flak tower, pleasure den. I'm just trying to see if there's anything we could build that would give us additional workspace, but I don't think there really is. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, our living quarters is almost full up too, so. Air car race? I don't think I have any. Oh well, we'll just miss it. Those pop up occasionally. You can, if you happen to have some air cars left, you can race them, and if you get there, you get a prize. There's also ground car races, but that requires a ground vehicle, and guess what? Those are a pain to keep around, so I don't really bother. Yeah, it's already gone. It only lasts like 2 hours, so you gotta really be on top of it. Ooh, giant spider hunt. Okay. A visitor showed up at our hideout. She turned out to be a female drifter, possibly usable as an employee for the time being. We put her in her cell and her weapons in the vaults. Okay, well, let's do a real mission now. So everybody gear up. We're going to be bringing our standard loadouts. Everybody blitz up. We're going to be trying out the new blitz loadout. Not sure how I feel about it, but it's gonna get interesting, hopefully. Blitz, blitz, blitz. There it is. Blitz. Blitz and blitz. One of the things that I'm kind of stuck on right now is the red shields. Red shields would be, I think, a major improvement over what I've got. And I just have not managed to snag anybody that's got red shields. You know what I just realized? I could do that pretty easily. Just grab stone hatchets here. And instead of that, we're gonna grab super magnums with we do it. Okay, we do. We're good. Everybody's loaded up. You're missing ammo, huh? Oh, I've gone too far. That was last lock. That's fine. Okay. So let me actually see about this. I would like to purchase, and maybe we need to make a little bit of money first. So let's take a look at what we've got that's worth a lot of money. Surgery units, life support systems, ship engines, 50mm shells. We probably don't need more than like... Probably don't need any of those, actually. We don't really use 50mm shells anymore. Regeneration chambers aren't used for literally anything. We could sell those. I have a lot of gold bars. Oh boy. Okay. I do actually need to ship some of those off some point. Probably don't need that much Hilarium. Decloaking device, I don't think we can even use. We have a lot of deep one meat. Alright, let's just go from the bottom up. Just clean out our inventory a little bit. Runabout documentation, we can get rid of that. Doctored customs ledger. Oh, we need to research that at some point. Shadow Tech Disruptor. Lobster Man meat, Deep One meat, Boomosaurus meat, Reaper hide, Spider Silk, Black Tower kit, Young Uber, Kobold cloaks. Need to send so much of this stuff needs to get sent out. Zombie juice. Demon skulls. Probably don't need that much mutant meat or fish for that matter. Deep One pies, we can sell those. Spice lobster man soup, we can sell all that, all the food. Ooh. Just going through all of my stuff takes so long. $1 million safe, we could probably get rid of that. Okay, there's 15 million right there. We can get rid of the Chateau de la Mort. The Merc Biz card, I don't think is used for anything, so we can sell those. Robotic arms. Oh, that's used to make... Okay, the legs are used for nothing. Longevity serums. Oh, those are used to make things. EM jammers. Oh, it's been a while since I've gone through all my stuff here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think that's all the stuff we can get rid of for right now. So I would like to purchase some people, please. A Merc Soldier. I don't think that gives us what we want. We're looking for something that gives us red. Let's try this. We need a red shield. Red shield prerequisite. So we need a Merc Commander or a Guild Ship Officer or a Ninja Medic, which I don't think we can actually get. No, we can't. We can get a Warrior. We can get a Merc Soldier, but that doesn't do us any good, I don't think. That would give us Synth Muscle Suit, which I guess is fine also. But like I said, I'm trying to get red shields, because then we go down the path of getting really good shields. Well, I just sold a bunch of stuff for no good reason then. Whatever. Everybody's geared up, ready for a monster hunt? Oh, I don't have enough grounding boots. Should make more of those. Need to make 2 more sets. Ooh, make sure I have enough for everybody. All right, send them out. Let's go. The Liberator is on the way. Look at the speed of that thing. Wow, that's a lot of junk. Okay, hold on. Before we do this, we need to look up Doctored Customs Ledger, and also Drifter. Drifter? What? Drifter Girl. Recruit Drifter Girl. I guess that's fine. Maybe we'll just ship her off to our prison for now. Can recruit her later if we need somebody. Yeah, that's fine. Now I gotta go through the weapons. Oh, brother. Okay. It's fine. We need to ship. There's a lot of moving stuff back and forth, you'll find, or at least there is with me. DOS cannon parts. Okay, that's good. All right, let's go through here. Ramjet cannon, that's a heavy. Spike launcher we can get rid of. Seagull launcher we can get rid of. 50mm cannon. I don't know that we're ever going to use those, but I'll hold on to a couple. Cannon parts. Black Cat. Robo Parrot. Smelly Rag. Probably don't need that many of those. Blah, 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 blah. Bandit Knife. Vibroblade. Rapier. Battle Prod. This used to make the bat. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Giant Bone. Uso Sword. Spears, Pikes. Ninja Sickles. I think I'm ever going to use those. Lassos. I've used those a little bit. Good looking rocks. Ninja Stars. Get rid of those. Bloodblade Javelins. We can get rid of classic javelins. Shredder, Chakram, Ring Dang Doo. Pipes of Doom, Guild Stapler. Harpoon Gun. We can get rid of those. Electro Guns. I really don't anticipate using those. All Revolver we can get rid of. Got too many weapons. There's too many things clogging up my inventory here. Okay, yeah. The Master Plasma Pistol? What is that? Shotguns, Messers we can get rid of. Assault lasers, Homefront rifle. What the heck? Where did that come from? Assault rifle. We do want one of those. We can make more sniping rifles. Battle rifles, I think, can just go. We've been using the Omega rifle. The UAC rifle can go. Custom shooty gun could make the super shooty gun. All right. I'm sold. Rail rifle can go. The Wyvern plasma gun. I guess we'll hold on to it for now. Old carbine, old rifle, old Marks rifle. Yeah, we've already researched that. Commando rifle. I still don't even know what that does. Gnarlek las gun. Have we researched that? Finally we have, yes. Space Rangers Jaeger carbine. Still know nothing about that. Oh, okay, Spitfire. Oh, smart guns. We should make some smart guns. The Asuka rifle. The Spitfire can go. Heavy machine guns. If we ever get around to making a mecha suit, I guess that'll come in handy. Auto lasers are good. Rail driver. Microwave cooker. I've never used it. I don't know what it does. The minigun does nothing. I don't know why I'm still packing the lax and stuff, but whatever. Maybe it's good for commendations. Grav cannon, grenade launcher. The TT grenade launcher. Mortar, RPG, advanced RPG, recoilless rifle. Rocket launcher. Different rocket launcher, mini launcher. Okay, I think we've finally gone through everything. Wow. That's a thing. You just end up kind of being a hoarder as you gather more stuff. All right, what are we looking at here? Spiders? Okay, good. So it's the actual spiders and not... Get back up. See if we can take these spiders on in hand-to-hand combat. And by hand-to-hand, I mean I'm packing stone axes and stuff. Uh-oh. We missed. Okay, next. Go, go, go. Yeah, giant spiders. They're pretty scary too, especially early game. They can definitely kill a gal. Or if you've got peasants or cat girls, they'll take them down too. All right, we're good. Next. Giant spider. Get it with the old stone axe to the face. Okay, so far so good. Just taking it nice and easy. Just rush everybody in. They don't come in varieties, actually. I was kind of surprised when I was playing XCOM Files and I saw that there were different flavors of spider. It was very unexpected. So, but I think there's a lot more enemy types. I guess I haven't played through XCOM Files, but there's a lot of different creatures you go up against, including the chupacabras and the bloodhounds. I don't know if there's bloodhounds in XCOM Files. I haven't seen any yet. Spider, spider, spider. Spider, spider, spider. Oh, okay. Think you're gonna get through my shield? Good luck. Alright, next is you. Hilarious Lassie. So get over here and hack this spider to death. Good. You did it. Rogue Arcana. There's one spider way over there. There's two spiders over here. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Crossfire says every conspiracy theory you can imagine is real in XCOM Files, and it's usually because of aliens. And that also includes folklore. Yeah, I was expecting to see Bigfoot or like Mothman or something, but we haven't seen them yet. I'm sure they'll show up at some point later in the game. We just haven't got that far yet. I mean, I guess there's the Mongorns. I don't know what a Mongorn is, but maybe that's some kind of folklore thing. Shamblers, I suppose, would be your Yetis. There are Shamblers and Mongorns in this. So that's how I know they're weak to fire, because they got fur, and everybody knows that if you have fur, you're weak to fire attacks. I don't know why something without fur wouldn't also be weak to fire attacks, but I didn't write the code for the game, so there you go. Alright, Rogue Arcana, you're about to get some condemnations. Yep. Okay, where? There's 3 spiders remaining. X says he's got fur and doesn't like fire. Okay, that does check out. My question is, what are some things that don't have fur that also don't like fire? Because that seems equally important. Wait, where is this other spider at? What the heck? Oh, it's way over here. So we can just shoot it. That's why we brought the guns after all, right? Nice. Super Magnum. It does the job when nothing else will. Oh, there's still more somewhere. What are we missing here? Oh, spider, where are you? Okay. Dragons do not have fur. Okay. That might be true. We don't know for sure. The dragon in Neverending Story had fur, but you might not consider that to be a true dragon on account of it's a luck dragon or whatever. It's maybe a different flavor of dragon. Okay, we got him. Nice. 23 enemies in 2 turns. To be fair, I had 10 gals who were able to pretty quickly make sure it works. So what do we got? We got Ice Cold Killer, Fencer, Monster Hunter. That's a really good one. Awarded for bravely killing monsters with melee weapons. Good job, you sexy beast. Primal. That's the real good one that I wanted. Unfortunately, I didn't get it for Glam Sale, who is what I was going for. We don't know if the dragon from Neverending Story likes fire. His name's Falcor. Does he ever show up around fire? Primal. So we got Primal, Monster Hunter. Those are both really good. Psycho is... Which one is Psycho? Given only to true psychopaths when it comes to weapon choice, is awarded for kills with things like claws, gauntlets, machetes, cleavers, maces, axe, barbaric weapons, as well as chainsaws, shotguns, flamethrowers, and a couple of other weapons. Okay, got it. And Master of the Stone Hatchet, just free points at that point. Easy grab. Grounding boots are now available at Tortuga Heights. Excellent. Let's get back to work on the advanced RPGs. A visitor showed up. He turned out to be a wealthy guy who offered to become our willing slave. First thing we ordered him was to hand over his money, which he did with enthusiasm. He's a pay pig. He's into Findom. All right. Let us continue on. Socializing. Theban Assault Clone. The Theban Hive fields an army of vat-grown citizen soldiers. They have almost superhuman reactions and speed, but their armor choice is not perfect against solid projectiles. It's true, the aqua armor is not great. I've actually got some for myself. Ravenclaw Robe. An outfit that lets a peasant use the powers of the wind to fly, direct thrown projectiles, create a telekinetic shield, or batter enemies with Mage's Hand. Damn, now that's good. Extra morale regen if V power plus V skill is greater than 90, else degen. So V power plus V skill needs to be greater than 90. Excellent. We'll make a couple of those for sure. We can now produce a Ravenclaw Robe. Mining ship. Prospector. This ship helps to pay your bills by the means of forced labor, but in a pinch it can double as a transport. Moon and sub. Max speed 1500. Can carry 12 people though. That's pretty good. I don't really need help paying the bills though, is the problem. Doom 2. Zoom SSR. What? Defender armor. Leads to Guardian suit. We could try that out. Not Boom Plantation. Never Boom Plantation. All right, let's take a look at our research here. Time to recalibrate. Okay, looks good. Let's get to work on a Ninja Warrior. Okay, research is going well here as well. Good there, good there. I've got research in a little bit of research in all, and I've got 2. Ice Hole has a ton of scientist slots, and Tortuga Heights, which is my starting base, has a bunch of scientist slots. So Ravenclaw robes, let's take a look at what that requires. Ravenclaw robes. Not much actually, wow. So yeah, let's make a couple of those, huh? Give those to the peasants before we burninate the countryside. All right, here we go. Let the world spin. Drifter girl, yeah. One thing I could do, and I've been putting this off for a very long time. This is a, I believe this is a Merc base. Mercs are very, very dangerous, but they are weak to psi attack. So I've been considering doing an assault on their base and using like a pretty psi heavy group to go in guess the biggest issue is going to be the hover tanks. I don't really have a great solution for hover tanks, other than just pounding them until they explode. It's really not very elegant. It's tough though, because they have shields. And shields are what I'm lacking. Melt all the brains. Well, basically we would mind control them and use them against each other. Blaster bombs are here's the thing, Rilla. This tank has a shield, so first you have to get the shield down, then you can actually attack the tank itself. The voodoo rod. Here we go. Only those trained in magic can touch their voodoo rods. Wicked things can be done to the enemy, but at a price of taking energy, morale, and stun damage. 7, 21, and 7. Terror fills the mind of the hapless victim with images of absolute horror and dread. If the attack is successful, it will reduce the target's morale and may cause it to panic. Difficulty medium. Possess. The sorcerer tries to completely dominate target's will, which is a more difficult trick than the previous one. If this is successful, you will gain immediate control of the enemy unit as if it was one of your own. Difficulty very hard. I don't know how that's different from my other things that I've been using, but I guess it's better than whatever else. I don't know. That's a 3. I should really get through some of these shadow orbs while I've got them here. Yeah. Now produce the voodoo rod. All right, we'll whip up a couple of these. They're somewhat expensive for what they are. What am I lacking? Hypno panels, I guess. Just make 2 of them then. The mint. Yes, the mint is done. Finally, we can start printing our own money as if we need it. We really don't. Guild Air Sailor. In dogfights, all the pilots of all the craft which participated in a kill get experience. There's no experience if there's no kill. Okay, got it. Good to know. Baby nuke. Baby nuke with a time detonator affixed to it. Warning, for no logical reason whatsoever, armed baby nukes are very dangerous in use. We think they're cursed. Disarming them takes a whole turn. Okay, good to know. Barrel of nuke. I still don't know the best way to use that. I feel like if I'm blowing up the entire map, that includes me. But maybe there's more to it. Chromeback camo. I'm gonna get Annihilator suit. Toxilance. Armored car with a havoc. Workout for cat girls. I guess we could try that. Could work out some of our cat girls. Baby nuke sounds like a pop and name. Oh, pop band name. Okay. Well, there's baby metal. That's a thing, right? All right, spin the wheel some more. Well, we get some missions. We're on the end of the month here. Score's looking all right. Kind of just rolling with it. We're only in May, so we're not in a rush. I mean, there's really no rush. Nothing is... I'm not sure that there's too much of a ticking time element like there is in new XCOM. Academy resource. Okay, so another Resource Wars excavator ship. So put together a team. We'll send in the Electric Mistress. You know what? We should try... Let's try this instead. We'll send in one of our voodoo people. Oh shoot, we haven't finished making the Ravenclaw robes yet. Can we make a voodoo rod really quick? No, it's gonna take forever. Okay, then don't worry about it. Just do that. Just thinking I should practice my voodoo a little bit more. Try to get some condemnations. All right, let's set the course. Deliberator, go. Oh, getting a little close. Okay, we're not going to go inside the circle, so we should be safe. All right, now we just wait for them to land. And then we're ready. You found an interesting colored piece of rock. It's a really nice rock, so you keep it. Cool. I love rock. Okay, is this thing gonna land or what? Been an hour, we got our rock already. There we go. All right, let's try it out. Ah, shoot, we're rocking the monster hunting loadout. I didn't even think to check. Whatever, we'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's try this. So we have Voodoo Gal, right? She's a weird gal, specifically. So we should be able to possess her. Haha! Okay, now we're going. What do we see? What do we see? There's somebody over there. They don't have a lot of time units, huh? We got a shovel. Yeah, that didn't really do much for me, did it? Elite Murderer is gonna live up to her name today. Alright, glam sail. Sail across the map and take on all comers. Alright, on to the next one. We'll send in Enhanced Nurse. Okay, just chill. Doo-doo. Speaking of Ben, has anybody seen the new Fan 4 stick yet? So we can't keep calling it that. They didn't stylize the logo this time. That would have been far too funny. Is it actually out yet? I guess I didn't even ask if it was out yet. Maybe it's not out yet. Saw reviews for it, so I assumed it was out, but that could have been the pre-screenings they do for critics. Lucky them, huh? Comes out the 25th. Wait, it's not even close to being out yet. What the heck? How did that happen? My bad. I thought for sure it would have been out already. Maybe I'm... What's that other movie that's coming out this week? What about Mithrigan 2? Is that out? That's out, right? I saw a review for it. Oh, Superman is the movie I'm thinking of. There we go. Yeah, that tracks. Superman. Somebody compared it favorably to Speed Racer, which... I don't know, man. I gotta be really cautious of people. Because, like, which part of Speed Racer are you comparing it to? Okay, Emmy says Mithrigan 2 is out. Is it any good? What does it have on Rotten Tomatoes? If it has anything better than a 55, I won't go see it. I refuse. You know what, a movie that's in need of a good remake? The Ginger Dead Man. I watched that movie, I don't know, like 20, no, not quite 20 years ago. It would have been like 2009. I don't know when it came out. I guess it must have been before 2009. And I thought it was okay. But it wasn't great. Has a 58 critic, 82 audience. Yeah, that sounds about right for a horror movie sequel. It's less horror and more movie. Okay, what did we... Oh, this one, right? Okay. We need to possess you. There we go. All right, 3 hostages. Let's ship them off to the prison. Bald Mountain Prison. Okay. Let's check our score. Actually, let's check EXP here. Ooh, we got some voodoo skill. That's exactly what you want to see. Love seeing some voodoo skill. Murderer, Nightingale, Supersize. All right, those are all pretty reasonable. Elite Murderer got Murderer level 5. Congratulations. We also got Scourge of Southeast Asia. Gives +1 freshness. So we should be sitting on quite a bit of freshness with our pirate queen here. Glam sail. Look at those stats. It's so beautiful. I just wish I could like push them even further. Like, I mean, throwing is whatever. Throwing's pretty good, but I'd love to push strength up more. I'm not sure which condemnation I'd have to focus on. Let's take a look. I want to say, let's see. Super size, but I think we've already maxed out super size. Against all odds, 250 missions minimum, 500 for third iron skull. That just gives freshness and armor. Stormtrooper is, oh, that's for raiding secret bases, and that just gives time units. Diver does not give rain. Executioner? Okay, +1 stamina or strength. So 3 in a single turn using ranged slashing weapons. 3 in a single turn using ranged slashing weapons. Wow. What even is that? Let's take a look. Ranged slashing weapon. So that, I think that would be a shredder. Let's take a look here. Shredder. What are my glasses here? Where the hell is everything? Oh no, don't tell me I accidentally forgot to sell things. I'm seeing a bunch of stuff that should have got sold that I don't think got sold. Oh no. Oh, whatever, we're going through here anyway. I think I passed the shredder. There we go. No, I can't even look at it. I gotta go into the Bootypedia. What am I doing? Alright, whatever. Let's go check out the Bootypedia here. Rules of the trade. Melee. Looking for thrown weapons. I guess ninja stars? That's stabbing. We're looking for slash or cutting, I guess. Is that what it said? Did it say cutting? Stabbing. So maybe knives? Knives and ninja stars are stabbing, whereas sunblades are cutting. I guess it must be sunblades then. What's the ring dang do that stays? So we need more sunblades. And then, what was it? Executioner? Range slashing. Okay, so we need sunblades. So sunblades are on the way. Make a bunch. Well, like 20 of them should be good enough for now. Alright, the Ravenclaw robes are done. Let's get to work on these voodoo rods. As soon as we can get those operational, we can start really ramping up our voodoo power. Anti-shield missile, the Medusa. A modified Stingray carrying a smaller superconductive warhead for maximum radiation blast. It does 5 full damage to shields. Wow. Okay, well, shields are a thing of the past. Though we don't tend to go up against too many shielded targets that are particularly scary. Simulacrum. A knockout grenade. Shadow orb of alacrity. Yeah, we can go for that. Inertial accelerators. That gets us to the plasma blunderbuss, which gets us to armor piercing lasers, although we are still quite a ways behind. We need to get guild engineering is what's hanging us up. The EM jammer then. Yeah, I've been getting really hung up on guild engineering. So we need a engineer. But we don't have one. It's fine. We'll keep rolling with it. It's no rush. A little bit of a rush. Not a huge one. Just something to be aware of as we're going. Lancer, I think that's another type of weapon or another type of missile. So we'll see. Okay, oh, that's an academy engineer. That doesn't help. We need a guild engineer specifically. Just have to keep our eyes out and make sure that we're capturing them and not accidentally killing them. Or we could just tell the mercs to kidnap some for us. That's also an option. All right, moving on. Right at the end of the month, and I've got way too much money, but oh well. Money is not really something that I'm worried about running out of at this point. It's more of a maintaining what I've got. All right, so everybody's happy. We made 24,000 points and we're good. Let's see who's got their birthday cake. A lot of people got their birthday cake. Good work. Mag munitions. Instead of expending effort in trying to develop full-fledged rail weapons, we drew inspiration from the rail driver and prepared self-propelling magnetic munitions. Equipped with their own power source and magnetic coil. Damage and armor penetration rises considerably, but the rip and tear caused by these rounds is intense, thus they can only be fired from robust, smoothbore weapons like muskets. I don't know how that's beneficial, but whatever. We can certainly try it. We can make flintlock mags and rail driver coils now. Cool. We can recruit veterans. Our fame and recruiting skill now allows us to recruit veterans, uber warriors of renowned skill and combat record. Each veteran brings her own suit of boss armor. They're anything but cheap. Each costs 320,000 to recruit and takes 40,000 basic monthly salary before rank bonuses. Wow, that's expensive. Fortunately, I have a lot of money. Unfortunately, I don't need any gals right now, so we're good. Did someone say cake? I did say cake. That's the, what is it called in XCOM files? I think that might be called veteran. When if you've been around for however many months, you get a bonus or you get a commendation. EM jammer, we probably don't want to put too much in that. Oh, senior, there we go. Yeah, something like that. Mag rocket. Inertial accelerators. I guess we need to research that at some point. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's see about getting a church reverend. That doesn't give us anything. I guess it gives us human commando, which might be useful. Might as well exhaust them of their things, right? Ugh. All right, keep rolling. Ooh, the Star Gods crackdown in Europe? Oh no. Okay, we gotta shoot that shit down right now. It's a sentry, huh? All right, let's what's our best? Who's our best shot? We don't have okay, if it's just a sentry, it might just be able to shoot it down pretty easily. So let's send everything up here that we got. Crackdown is really bad, especially if it's Star Gods. So we need to prevent that from happening. So let's see if we can't track them down there pretty fast. We don't quite have a good yes, aliens. This is a crackdown is a base assault. Basically, they're searching for our base. If they find it, they'll send a squad to assault it, which is bad for us. Real bad. Oh, sweet, we got it. Okay. Okay, so everybody head back. Okay, so this is against the Star Gods. So we're gonna have to be extra careful. So let's make sure we're rocking, not you guys, that's our B team. We're gonna be rocking our best people. I guess that's it. That's what we got. We're bringing great weapons, and our goal is going to be to try to capture at least one of them if possible. So, we're going to be bringing a stun baton. What else do we have? We have days. We could try using the scepter as well as our... So let's make sure we've got really good weapons to fight with. Vibro swords are probably good enough. So yeah, we gotta be on our game here. This is my first time that I've dealt with star gods, so I don't know what to expect necessarily. It could get ugly, we don't know. But I am really hoping that we've geared up enough at this point that we can actually take them on and have a chance at a pretty easy map, pretty easy victory here. I want to bring some lasers as well. Although melee tends to be good enough, so maybe we'll be okay. Bring some medical slicers. I think it does laser damage. Might be worth a shot. If they have some kind of shield on, we can take it down with lasers and then beat them. Okay, so we have enhanced nurse. She's got what she needs. All right, let's go. Let's do it. It is just a sentry, so it's probably not going to be too bad. We just got to make sure we're not getting mind controlled. Okay, it's pretty sizable. We can't see anything. We don't know what to expect, but we haven't seen anything yet, which is good for us. These are immune to mind control, I believe, so that's good. Should probably hide behind the craft for now. Okay, that's fine. Just hide behind the trees here as we approach. I found that that's a really good way to make cover when there is no cover, is just get up in the trees a little bit. Protects you slightly. All right, ladies, I'll send you guys up top. Okay, here we go. All right, no sighting. That's good. All right, we spotted a Star God Guardian. So they've got blue shield. Let me check blue shield real quick. See what they're weak against. Shields. Gotta open up the guide like a chump. I can never remember what the shield's different. Okay, blue shields are bypassed by daze, so theoretically I should just be able to get right behind him and daze him. So let's send in Glam Sail and see what we can do. There we go. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, well, sorry, that's why we have extras. We've got backup. Got him. Okay, there might be more, but we'll just go around the side. Around the other side. This is scary, man. Like, we could go down like that to these guys. I don't know how tough they are. Okay. And I'm pretty sure they have good size, so they'll be able to see me through the walls, which is not great. Might just have to send in our Sin and hope for the best here. We've already got one dude, which is good. Glam is completely out. Gotta see how far we can get in here. 66 is not ideal. Okay, there's nobody there. Good. Be about this then. Nobody there either. Okay. In which case we might be okay. We'll just have to see. Somebody threw a bomb. That didn't do anything. Idiot. What are you throwing bombs for? That ain't gonna do it. What is... We got a Star God Novice here? What the heck? How did he get knocked out? Must have got knocked out when the ship crashed. Well, fortunately, we can just take this one out, I think. Or now we'll try to stun him. It's fine. Wait, what? Oh, this one got back up. I see. Okay. Go ahead and scan. Oh, I didn't bring scanners, so no. Okay. Knock this guy back out. The aliens in this mod are also shy. Just these ones. There we go. Okay, got him. Nice. Whew, that was a little bit scary, but we got him. So we got a heavy plasma. That's a new one. Flechette multi-cannon. That's also a new one. And we got 2 Star Gods. Oh, baby. That could give us some good stuff here. BSG Novice. Oh, butcher them. Oh, geez. Okay, I mean, you know, whatever. Ship to here, and we're gonna switch directly to... once they arrive, I guess we'll do that. Okay, that was a little bit scary, but we pulled through. There was only 3 of them. So there's more aliens. Yes? I know there's definitely all the original aliens, because I've already seen the Snake Men. I've already seen, what are the sectoids? They're called reticulans in this. They changed the name. But they look the same. Although there's more, like, backstory for them. They have, like, a culture and everything. All right, we need Stingray missiles. Although I think we're working on a new type of missile, actually, aren't we? I guess we have the launcher, but that does avalanche missiles are not great. I mean, they're great, but they're also can only carry 1 or 2 at most. I think we just need to make some more Stingray missiles and ship them over. Do that right after we finish the nightmare. Hold on. I feel like I missed something here. The Dark Heart that had the problem. Yeah, alright. We need to ship Stingrays. We have Stingray missiles here. Right, no we don't. Okay, that's good. We shouldn't. I've only got 6, what the heck? Gotta make more missiles. Alright, spin the wheel and see what we get. The nightmare is complete. So we need to go here. We're gonna strip the Predator and ship this stuff back to Oriental Hideout. So the Gauss Cannon, the Stingrays. And then, yeah, transfer that. And then get rid of the Predator. We won't need an extra one floating around once we start populating these. There they are. All right, we're switching to Star Gods. That's gonna take quite a bit. And the other one, Star God Guardian, will unlock the Star Gods. There's no reason not to finish these guys first, right? Okay. Whew. So the Star Gods are the ethereals, and then the other aliens are here as well, I think. I haven't seen them all. And then there's different like mutants and hybrids and things and various other factions you have to deal with. The Traders Guild, the Academy, the Marsec, Osiren. Although I don't think we deal with Osiren directly. All right, the bunker is done. Great. Finally. Disruptor Shroud. This modified version of Hideout Shroud is based on our research. We don't really know what they're doing. We can cause some sort of feedback loop, jamming their scanners and confusing craft, which can be fatal at the speeds they approach the facility. Also retains the function of a normal Hideout Shroud. Okay, cool. We can now research Raiding Party. Okay. Okay, all right. Finally, we can research Raiding Party. How did we not have that before? So there's the Lancer, and then I saw another type of missile here, the Hammermite, which I guess lets us do something. So that's 20, 40, 50. All right, cool. Okay, all right, there we go. Here's that. So we're gonna equip our Nightmare with Gauss cannons and Stingrays. And then we'll send it out to a different base once it's fully loaded up. And we'll start making another one. We're gonna need a fighter hull. Oh, we've already got one. We'll order another one. We can afford it. A cloaking device. We'll just have another one ready to go after that. The voodoo rods are done. Excellent. We'll have to try those out as soon as we get a chance. 3 more hours or 6 more hours to rearm this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stingray missiles are done. Storage space. Oh no. Okay, we need to ship some stuff away. Car parts. Yeah, we don't need 120 millimeter gun shells ever. We're not going to be using those. We can also sell our Chateau de la Mort. Yeah, that's fine. Still rearming. All right, 1 more hour. All right, should be fully ready to go. So first one we're going to send it to is Ice Hole. We're going to go ahead and remove this stuff and the crew. We're going to ship it to Oriental Hideout. Gauss cannon, Stingray. We'll keep the missiles here, I guess. And then I'll keep the rounds here too. We don't need to send those. Transfer. Yes. Fence. Predator. Ship. Ice Hole. Nightmare 1. Good to go. All right. Nightmare 2. Let's get them online. There we go. 5 more days. All right. Things are going quite well, I think. We'll see when that Star God crackdown shows up and just absolutely destroys one of my bases. But hopefully shooting down that sentry Okay, Boogeyman Swarm, that's not too scary. We'll have to send something out from our Africa base. I don't currently have Interceptor ready to go. Oh, this is the one that we can actually follow up on too. So that'll be fun. There we go. So Boogeyman Storm will be fun. We're not ready for battle, so let's see about... I don't know. What am I seeing about? I feel like we were good with what we had. Just guns and blades and whatever else. We're just gonna kind of roll through these guys. The biggest issue is not being able to have good night vision. We have night vision 20. I guess it's not the worst. That's actually pretty good. Never mind. That's great. That's way better than what it could be, huh? Let's switch you to your primal build. In fact, we could probably give everybody a little bit of a... What? What in tarnation? What's the problem? Oh, we're out of Magnum rounds. Okay. Oh, yeah, you don't need these. We're not going to be stunning anybody, let's be real. Give them the canteen just in case somebody gets bonked a little bit. Yep. Good. Good. Be a good opportunity for everybody to get some primal training in. You too, Enhanced Nurse. You can also get some primal training in. For that extra little bit of oomph. Oh, do not sell that. Although we probably will want to sell that at some point. Deliberator out. Philip says, have you heard about the problems with the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering physical release? I didn't hear anything about the problems with the physical release. What's the problem? This document gives us the names of technocracy clerks involved in electronic smuggling. Now we need to devise a plan on how to use that information, but it will be impossible without broadening our knowledge about undercover operations. We can now research Technocracy Starport. Okay, let's research that. Sounds like a plan. Is there anything else? Siberia base investigation. Okay, let's check that out too. Shadow Orb of Alacrity. This orb tech seems related to entropy and space warping, which might make one wielding it harder to kill. Spatial displacer. Oh. Okay. Inertial accelerators. The Stellar Empire uses these anti-gravitic accelerators to spit out plasma beams at high speeds. They also act as dampers to allow a completely recoilless operation. Neat. Guild rep secrets. Yes. We've gotten info about an ancient technological cache supposedly hidden somewhere in the Eurasian autonomy. We need to learn more about that area of the world before trying to seize it, though. Sweet. Okay, we can now which we just did. That's wonderful. All right, we're on to something here. All right, Rilip says, long story short, a lot of collectors who are not regular MTG players are buying up supply and scalper sought and swooped in one pack greater than $100. Holy moly. The booster box is worth 2 times its weight in silver. And Hex says they'll print more, right? I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't follow physical releases of trading. Like, I don't care about trading cards anymore, like, at all. I don't even really care about physical games anymore at all. Like, it's not something I don't know. Seems like a lot of work, you know, and everything could be right here in front of you. Think of how much easier it is. They will not print more. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, they only print as much as they print. I mean, there might be reprints down the line, but it wouldn't be the same set. It would be, you know, they might reprint the card unless they do like a second Final Fantasy set. But again, it would be totally, like, rarity wise, it would be a totally new thing. Crazy to think about, huh? Alright, you little fucks. Oh, what is that? Stop by the shield, baby. You got nothing on this shit. Let's go. I can't shoot. Oh well. Sorry, we got plenty more where that came from. Looked like you were getting shot from up here. Let's see who's up here. Who's hiding? You are. Boom. Double boom. You know who I blame? The consumer, as always. Like you're just feeding into this nonsense. It's just cards, man. If everybody just agreed to proxy their cards. What are these bat things? These are boogeymen. I don't know what that means exactly, but that's what they are. And this is a dead boogeyman. Nice. Some people would call them boogie persons. Relip says, I bought 180 packs in Arena and they all cost me the same, $0. Yeah, that's what's great about Arena. Like, sure, you don't end up with any cards at the end, but who cares? If you're not playing, what's the point of having the cards? Well, really, I don't think you could take down a boogeyman that easy unless you're a 6'6" Amazonian Hulk of a woman that's part human, part star god. In which case, yeah, you can probably take down a boogeyman pretty easy. Boom. Got him. Boom. Roasted. Real's looking forward to being rescued by said Amazonian woman. Yeah, I mean, that's the dream, right? Death by snoo snoo. All right, let's see how many boogie people are left. There's 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. Back to 2, 3. Dang. All right. Let's see what. So we got 1. I can't even hit that one, unfortunately. It's just out of range. Now we can hit it. Boom. There's more? Okay, all right, that's fine. How many more are there? Survey says... so far 0. All right, that's fine. Oh, there we go. And 1. And we're done. All right, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Necroplane parts, we'll hold on to those now because I finally found a use for them. Boogeyman corpses, what can we do with them? We can get skulls out of them and steal their essence. And Shadow Lamp. Okay then. Score, 254, whatever. A little bit of experience. Veteran, Ice Cold Killer, Fencer, Monster Hunter. Oh, they count as monsters, cool. Nightingale, Primal. Glamsail got another Primal level, which is great. Enhanced Nurse got one. Professional, Soft Target. Oh, it must have taken cold damage. Trigger Happy and Scorchy Stopper. I wasn't watching for the cold at all. Let's check Ice Hole. Get our crew loaded in here. 2213. 1910. 1911. 1911 as well. Okay, so I think we want that first one there. So looks good. All right, so that's one nightmare ready to go. Let's see about the next one coming online in 5 days. No problem. And there is our next nightmare right after that. Sunblades are done. Let's get back to the advanced RPG. Actually, can we get some skulls out of these boogeymen, please? Demon skulls? Not sure what we're supposed to do with them. Boogeyman. There we go. Ooh. So what's everybody think of X-Pirates? Is it better than XCOM Files yet? Or is it better than XCOM Files, or is it just better than any other game you've ever played? That's the real question. You guys know how I feel about it, considering I've been playing it basically exclusively the last several weeks, other than when I'm streaming or if my friends want to do something. Okay, back to the advanced RPG. We're getting... You can't believe your luck, you found a money purse. What incredible luck. I am the luckiest person alive. I got a money purse. Ooh, Megapole, here we go. This is a fun one. Wait. Oh my goodness, somebody actually followed. Levabach or Levabach has followed. Thank you very much. Oh, we have some Megapole to intercept here. I hope you're enjoying the X-Pirates. This is just a taste. We've been playing XCOM Files, but I wanted to show off a little bit of what X-Pirates is going to offer when we do a full playthrough later this year. I don't know what route we're going to go down yet. I haven't decided. Oh wow, everybody took some damage there, huh? Oh, that's okay. We can send like a B team. We'll send out our weird gals and our magicians and such. So grab you. Grab you, you. That might actually be enough. Let's see. Rilip says, so for you, you're flying around victory lapping. Feels good. For me, I'm like, wow, this game is stupid easy. I was more invested in what was happening in XCOM Files, but it's a pleasant break of you being constantly mad. Yeah, that's... Well, here's the thing, right? I'm in year 3. So I've already been... I've paid my dues, I guess, into the early game. So I wouldn't say that I'm victory lapping, because there's still quite a bit of hard missions ahead of me that I have to do to finish the game. I'm not doing any hard missions because none have come up so far tonight. We're still kind of waiting on that. All right, blitz it up. Blitz. Novice. Do we have any better weird gal outfits yet? I don't think we do. Blah, 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 blah. Now. If Seductress, I guess, but that doesn't really help us. All right, you're going Cyber Mage, and you two are going Ravenclaw mode. So you guys are gonna be rocking the machine guns. Works for me. And then we should have some voodoo rods now. There we go. We'll try these out. And then, okay, that's normal. And then for you, I guess we don't really have a voodoo's raft. The master's cane will just have to go. Ooh, what is that? Greater Mage's Hand. Up to 39 tiles, even though it suffers from serious inaccuracy at such ranges. Ooh. Raider Mage's Hand, huh? That's a new one. I'm ready to try it, though. Alright, let's see if we can't mess with some Megapole. They're super weak to mind control, so that's why we're bringing these guys. Yeah, you'll see the early game when we do the full playthrough later. There will definitely be some trials and tribulations. Alright, let's see what we got around here. Nothing, huh? Well, let's see if we can find you some of your friends. There's one. Way over there, huh? Let's see if we can mind control that one. Might be a little bit too far away, but we'll give it a go. Yeah! Alright, now this is the XCOM we all know and love, right? That's what you like to see. Just pure nonsense. Just straight up mind controlling all the enemies to do your bidding. It's a wonderful thing. Soak up a little bit of damage for us. Should probably send our somebody out to catch some vision here. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. All right, step one. We didn't get him, huh? Need to train up our skill, I guess. Nice. Okay, now let's go find the next one. The next victim of our mind control abilities. All right, we'll bring on you. Let's try this out. Possession, 79. Got him. Oh, we win because we possessed them all. Easy. Okay, so we got some stuff. We got some wolfmen. We got some condemnations. Excellent. Again, that was strictly because we were up against Megapole. Normally, mind control is not that easy. Although maybe I think against the mercs as well, is you can get them pretty easy. Deliberator. Pull some of the rockets out of here. They've been clogging up. Keep the RPGs in there. Those are for emergency tanks or armored cars that show up. All right, let's run through to midnight and get our science tick. EM Jammer. This device is what makes it impossible to discern exact shape of humanist ships through visual means, as well as more difficult to target them with weapons. It modulates the electromagnetic field around the ship to create an opaque field of plasma. I believe we could replicate this technology to make our ships harder to hit as well if we understand enough about the nature of magnetism. We cannot use the device directly as it has to be attuned to ship's whole properties. Okay, cool. There's some kind of dodge thing. Let's go through here, see if there's anything that... Civilization, slave emancipation. That lets us do something. Lets us buy land deeds, I guess. Could use a couple of those. Red Mage's tedious research. Finally, you were recommended as a potential errant to the society. I will be in charge of relaying quests to you. Wizard business is on a strictly need-to-know basis. We protect the anonymity of our associates for reasons quite obvious. Likewise, your personal dealings with members of the society are not my concern. Work diligently and you shall be rewarded. Step out of line and be annihilated. Prizes, Moon Ward, arcane books, white rabbits, and alchemical components. All right, got it. We can now research Red Mage's quest. Custom lasgun. This lasgun has been improved with the addition of optronic sights for increased precision, laser dot for better close and accuracy, and extra cooling for increased rate of fire. It also has a proper stock that can be used to bash enemies. Okay, cool. Popularity. You seem to be loved by the mutant masses, although you're not sure why. They're dedicating prayers to Purple Bloom in your intention. Great, thanks guys. Really helping us all out here. We, the pirates of the Caribbean, are grateful. All right, let's take a look. What have we got for science now? Electroclaw. Ether drive. I guess we can try that one now. How much is that? 30. So if we go 15, we could get it in one if we get the lowest roll. Raiding party. Sure, we'll try that. That's already good. Already good. And this is good as well. All right. Almost done with the advanced RPG finally. Nightmare's got 4 more days. We should see if we have any prisoners. Drifter girl, we can't, I guess we can recruit her. A lot of ninja gals. Hostess and a medic. Oh, we can't do anything with the guild medic. I've already got everything. All right, we'll just rob him then. Rob the guild medic and imp the hostess. Easy. All right, keep rolling. Heroes, 9 heroes blessings. Great. Just getting a ton of free stuff. Hopper, the traders, passenger ferrying in North America. All right, let's try out the Nightmare. It should be extremely fast. So let's see how quick that thing is. Okay, well, it's not that fast. Could be faster. That's done. You can chase down this Hopper. There we go. Not fire missiles at it. That would be a waste. Easy. 6 shots. Goes right down. All right, let's do another run here. So let's grab everybody. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do we bring a weird gal too? I kind of want to. I don't want to really get Emerald Horns up to speed on her voodoo skill, and I'm sure there's some of these people are probably susceptible to psionics. I don't know which ones. Blitz. Putting on the blitz. Novice. Putting on the blitz. All right, so we've got. I think we're missing somebody. I have 2 blitzes. Well, I guess that would be 1 and 2. Okay, no, that's right. All right, what do we have for loadout? I guess this is fine. I need to make some smart munitions for my magnums here. Oh, really? I can't even carry cake. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. When do I get a better robe? 40? Oh, wow. That's a lot of... that's a lot of damage on the wand apiece. And then... no, don't even have enough for that. I guess just bring the medipack. Yeah, that looks good to me. Give it a go. Little night civilian capture mission. Oh, it's cold again, damn it. And I'm not packing anything that's gonna keep me warm. That's fine. Sure, we'll be alright. Alright, where are all the enemies? 1 over there. There's another medic. Can we even get over there? Like we can, yeah. Just barely, wow. It's a heck of a run. There's a couple medics over here, interesting. Okay. Gotta get this guy. Oh, we're getting, oh shoot, it's a Terminator. We gotta be careful around that one. Okay, we'll deal with it. We'll just make sure that we don't let it break out until we're ready to face it. Or we'll just send our own sin in, mess it up. Probably should have used my voodoo a little bit, huh? There we go. Check this shit out. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, and she's dead. That was quick. Well, you know what? That takes care of that, at least. It's one less problem to worry about, huh? Getting lasered here. There's my sin. I was wondering where she was. All right, let's get in there. Anybody in here? No. There's one person down here. Oh, it's this guy. All right, let's get rid of him. These security guys aren't super good, but they tend to have guns, which is bad for me. Oh, they're still alive? All right, we'll heal you up next turn, no problem. Yeah, they wasted the attack on that civilian instead of me, which is totally fine by me. I'm out here making it happen, man. I'm putting in the work. There's a lot of work to get to this point in the game. And much like the Psy victory lap at the end of XCOM, this is very similar. Oh, they got through my shield. Uh-oh. Well, that's all right. Let's get Glam Sail up here and punch these hostesses. I'll take care of that, and then we'll deal with the Terminator. So this is an interesting enemy type that you might not recognize because it looks like it just looks like it's a tough girl, right? Just looks like a tough girl called a tough girl. However, it uses the chrysalid zombie mechanic, whatever that is. So watch this. Boom, Terminator pops out. It's a killer droid. So now I gotta try to fuck it up. Oh shoot, okay, it's tougher than I was hoping. That's all right, that's why we have extra people. So if you ever see glowing eyes gives it away on the, oh my, thing is not messing around, huh? Holy cow. Oh, that was close. All right, let's see what else we got. A medic here, we'll deal with him. Yeah, just something to watch out for when if you're playing on your own in the future for some reason and you're not sure what's going on. Why is this tough girl seemingly impervious to my damage, and why am I now dead? All right, fat guy, prepare to get fat. You're lucky I'm on a peace mission today, just to show off how easy it is to capture a ton of people on a mission. There's one more fat guy. I think we might just be able to either punch him, I guess. Yeah, looks like he's the last one. There we go. Easy. So, we got a self-charging las pistol. Got a destroyed Mark 801. And then some people that we really can't do anything with besides ship them off to jail. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, there's our soft target nonsense for doing another cold mission without cold protection. That's another thing you have to worry about in this mod is depending on the weather wherever you go. I guess whether you're in ice or you're in desert, you're in jungle, it'll have different effects. And there's some other weird ones too. Kind of like if in XCOM files when it feels eerie, that's another thing that can happen. Then we have a ground car race that we're not going to do because we don't have any ground cars. Why would I have ground cars? It's 2603. We don't need those. All right, we got to rob some fat guys. Ninja APC. Oh, okay. We gotta fight the ninjas now. Well, let's get ready. Everybody gear up. Worried me. I don't think we want to bring a a weird gal on this particular one. I think we want to stick with bring another mistress. Maybe we can start bringing an extra one. All right, let's blitz putting on the blitz. Do this. So we're gonna go up against the Sky Ninjas. We're the Sky Pirates, and as we all know, pirates must fight ninjas. It is the law of the universe. So we're gonna go fight some ninjas. Geared up. We got stuff. We've got I'm thinking here what all I might want to bring. I know there's going to be an APC. It's going to have a 14mm minigun on top, which we can probably just take out with a regular sniper rifle. So I guess we'll grab one of those, or maybe a couple of them. Bring those along. So the custom sniping gun. Now this is a weapon right here. It's got great accuracy, and it fires 2 bullets at the same on the same shot. So you're doing 35 to 142 damage twice. It's awesome. Just a great all-around weapon. I cannot praise it enough, but I'll have to stop just because. All right, that's probably fine. Magnificent Honey is also rocking this. Okay, fine, whatever. Guess more sniping is more funner. All right, and there's Enhanced Nurse, who is our just. Her health isn't very good, but she has great armor and good resistances. And the main thing we're concerned about are the time units, energy, and then just her regular stats as well. So really, really high strength. Look at that armor. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. All right, we're off. Let's go track down this APC when it arrives, wherever it's going. We've robbed the fat guy. Who else we got? Do anything with the engineers at this point? Only really need 2. I guess we can enslave all but 2 of them. So 5. Up, 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 up. Yep. They should be arriving somewhere eventually. Rilip says James Carter Cathcart died. He was Professor Oak, James, Meowth, and Gary. Oh, that's too bad. Did I say that his name was Professor James Carter Cathcart? Or Cathcart? Ooh, the advanced RPG is finally done. Let's go. Okay, now we have some options. So, step 1. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment. Let's see what our options are. Make Juggernaut power armor. I haven't even thought about making that. I really prize, or I tend to prioritize civil. Oh, we can get whiz bounty tokens. Nice. We have a lot of golden onks. Void salts, signet rings. Well, we definitely don't need very many of those. 95 of those. Demonic essence. I don't even know what we use that for, so we'll get 21 of those out of here. Narlock scepters, golden creds. Well, hold on. Donate Liber Occultus to Wiz. Okay. A couple of those we can get rid of. Too many options. Too many things. What am I supposed to... I forgot what I was doing. Megapole Wolfman. I was gonna make smart bullets, wasn't I? Giant rats. Giant spider corpses. That's more spider silk. Plasma caster. Gauss pistols. Oh, no, I was gonna make custom laser guns. That's what I was actually going to do. We'll find it eventually, guys. Don't worry. It's got to be in here somewhere. I guess I could just type it in. Custom las gun. I would like to make 10 of these. There we go. We'll start by getting rid of some of these things. All right, let's ride. The Deliberator is on the way. Okay, hold up. Thing's gonna jump right on top of us at this rate. Spy training is done for Emerald Horns. Okay, let's take a look at Voodoo Power. And who needs to get some training? You need to get some training for sure. Socializing. The Way of Mist Strike. The seventh and last of the Nekomimi 7 Ways of Trounce. This way assumes that the best way to victory is to allow the enemy to act, to absorb their attacks, or to flee in order to lure them into a trap and defeat them. It emphasizes guile and learning the enemy's way of thinking. Provocation and manipulation are important, as they allow for more efficient plans. In direct combat, adepts concentrate on defense and counterattacks. Their ritual weapon is an executioner sword, relatively heavy for a Nekomimi melee weapon. And with a blunt tip, according to this way, the unwieldiness of such a weapon is in an equal fight is an important lesson. A properly trapped enemy is doomed. Okay, got it. It's also a valuable lesson for the game itself. Alright, are you guys gonna attack yet, or what's going on here? Golden Ankhs have been turned in. Cool, cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they gotta get there sometime, right? Let's take a look at our prizes. We can get a Lunar Ward Arcane Books, which I don't... Have we already learned those? I feel like we may have. Let's take a look. Arcane Book. Which leads to... Oh, the Golden Badge. Oh, perfect. Okay, we definitely want to grab that then. That's not what I want to do. I'll be in manufacturing here. Arcane Books, please. Thank you. And how's our research coming along? That good, huh? Ninja Warrior, still working on. What is now excellent. So we'll bring it down to good. Shadow Shield. Okay, we'll try Shadow Shield. I'm interested. Interested in this Shadow Shield, whatever that is. And okay. What is this Ninja APC doing? This is ridiculous. Not doing anything. It's just sitting there. It's supposed to attack something. Make sure we research the prize. Arcane Books so we can get the badge. Okay. What is happening? Oh, they're doing Ninja Influence. Never mind. Yeah, that's not gonna fix that. Let's get our Nightmare on that. To put a stop to this nonsense. I thought they were doing an attack. Alright, get in there. Alright, we got him. And then send in the Deliberator. Crash site before it gets dark because we don't want to fight ninjas after dark. That's just asking for trouble. Okay, we landed right next to them. No, we landed this direction from them. All right, we got a ninja warrior. We have a blunderbuss. So let's play this one properly. Easy. Got to get that first strike. That's how you win. When you play the game of ninjas and pirates, you win or you die. Okay. Sword. Oh, still can't hit the thing here. Oh, that's frustrating. There we go. Boom. And it's down. Easy. I'm telling you, this is like one of the best weapons in the game. It's incredible. If you don't kill him on the first shot, you'll probably get him on the second shot. It's great. And I can't get enough. All right, let's send in our Sin to clear out the inside of the APC. Oh, oh hello. Goodbye. You have a friend. Anymore. All right, so that's looks like we've cleared the entire APC. Great. Check behind it. There's one right there. Hiding. First turn. Completely cleared it. Beautiful. You love to see it. Alright, what did we get? Poison grenades. We're thinking about selling those at this point. Ninja APC, whatever, don't care. We got some Primal. We got some Psycho. Bane of Sky Ninjas. That's a pretty good one to grab. Looks like Hilarious Lassie got some stuff. Yeah, all right. Like I said, Primal is a good one to pick up. It requires you to fight with Stone Age weapons, but I mean, if you're hitting with a melee, whether you're hitting with a stone axe or a metal axe, you're doing a decent chunk of damage. So I don't find it's that much of a handicap. Alright, let's butcher up these spiders and get this custom lasgun stuff going, and then we want smart bullets, Magnum smart rounds, I think they're called. They require workspace. Oof, yeah, we're not gonna do that then. Another boogeyman swarm. Alright, send out the Predator. Blast him. Blown to pieces. Rilip says, the best part of having a job offer accepted, taking back my email inbox, so many job postings and they all suck. I mean, all jobs suck. I mean, maybe not all jobs. Every job I've ever had has sucked. Sure, you could, you know, audit that as you want. But my point is, all jobs suck, and there's nothing you can really do about it. They don't they don't match what Rilip wanted to do. Sure. Maybe the jobs are actually cool. Maybe you should think about taking one next time. Oh, we got the hostesses too, and the security. So we can grab you, and then the hostess. There we go. Much longer on the next nightmare. 2 days and 2 hours. All right. The Nekomimi Starfighter, the Claw. Golden Claw is extremely fast and nimble Nekomimi fighter, worthy of true air and space aces. The ship has exotic engine that needs energy from Nekomimi nuclear batteries. Blah, blah, blah. Built-in Jasana cannon. How much damage does that do? Fixed weapon. Jasana cannon. Is it gonna tell me about it? I guess I have to check the, We can now produce the claw. Arcane books. Excellent. Welcome to the Wizard Library. I am your servant. We can share with you rare tomes on arcane items and creatures to fee as 50 tokens and 50k per book. Please note that you will likely need your own library to understand them, but of course you have one. Excuse me for being silly. Okay. We'll see. So civilization we can start working on now. I don't know what we're supposed to do with an arcane tome, but maybe that's something that we can use. Take a look. Take a look at our research. That's all good. Ice hole is good as well. Take a look. Arcane tome. Oh, arcane books. Arcane tome. Oh, we can research it for various things. I see. So we could figure out about vampires, demons, various different types. Okay, so I'm not too worried about grabbing one just yet. So manufacturing coming along in 9 more hours on the giant spider corpse. Great. The claw does look cool. I think you can get it really early and then it's probably better. But I'm so far into the game that it's I think the ones that I can make are just a better version or a better fighter. But early game, if you can get it, it's probably way better. Because otherwise you're like driving around in helicopters and stuff, which suck. They're so slow and they can barely hit anything and they're super wimpy. Once you get into the fighter game, that's when things really start kicking off. All right, ooh, church boot camp. Now that is gonna be a feast. A feast like nothing else for our gals. All right. We've got shields too, so we're basically immune to these guys. All right, let's go full magnum. Heck, you know what? We don't even need these. What do I do? Get rid of these guns. You guys don't need guns. Grab some throwing axes and just go to town. We're going full axe murderer mode. This will be fun. All right. Well, ladies, we're not going to be needing that. Yeah, we can now if we can get a whatchamacallit, what are they called? Oh my god. A reverend or a cardinal. I suppose we might want to knock him out instead of just killing him. All right, looks good. Yep, we've got those. We got these. Oh, we should see if we can't do something about these guys. Basic gun training, that just gives freshness. Gun kata training gives accuracy. Oh, I really want to give her magician training. What does that require? There it is. Requires 52 V power and 77 freshness. Okay, so we need to get more freshness. So I suppose we'll have to start bringing her on missions, maybe? Where is she? She's at 76. If we do the gun kata, oh, that drops freshness. Personal attention, that gives some freshness, but it would take a little bit of time. That's fine. Feel free to take some time. Now the question is, do we want to take... Do we want to do a night mission? I guess we probably do. We have better night vision than they do. Here we go. All right, this will be the last mission of the evening, so let's make it a real good one. We're going all out. The church won't know what hit them. There's one right there. Let's get in there. Stopped by shields. Oh, I love shields. They're so great. Alright, here's our first target. This guy way over here. What's his deal? He's okay. He's just got a regular rifle. No problem. Gotta watch out because one of these guys tends to have some kind of rocket launcher. So you gotta be a little bit careful until you've located him. Although we've got shields, so I think we're fine. Okay, there we go. No. Get a little bit harder next time. Thank you, hilarious lassie. Very funny. Spotted somebody. He's way over here. Yeah, I guess. Well, let's send one of the shield gals in. I don't know what to expect. Anybody in the temple? No? Good. The dude up on the roof, huh? Alright, he's dead. Alright, next. Glam sale. Keep moving. No, don't go over that way. Go this way. Where is everybody? Completely dead. Okay, well, let's get this guy then. Maybe they're all inside the compound. There we go. One there. Probably hang out right here. Get ready to breach next turn. It'll be real funny. It would have been smart bringing the sun blades instead of the throwing axes. The sun blades can actually do reaction fire. Spotted the guy on the roof. I didn't even see him. We can use the tree here. Oh, what do we got? We got a guy in there, guy over there. Okay. A lot of guys. Wow. Oh, that tree is blocking. What the heck? Holy cow, that tree. What's going on here? I missed. Oh, for fuck's sake. You gotta be kidding me. That's not great. I think we'll just have to run in and... I don't want to melee him, though, if I can help it. There we go. Let's drop down. We should be safe right there. All right, let's see how turn 2 goes. There goes a guy. There goes a gal. All right, let's roll. Got eyes on you. Fortunately, we're not really taking prisoners today. Unless you're super high ranking, then maybe. All right, next. Boom. There's a priest. You may recognize this guy from the Church of Dagon. Oh, so there's I think that's a cardinal. You may also recognize them from the Church of Dagon. Go, shield's breached, so we can just punch that guy now. I don't know if he's gonna give us anything particularly useful, but I do like to get the high ranking guys if I can. Just because. There we go, we got him. He's bleeding. Shoot. You're bleeding, man. What happened? Okay. Get him. What does this guy have? Oh, he's got the Panzerfaust. Alright, well, we'll get him. And now we don't have to worry about any explosives. No explosive surprises coming our way. Boom. Alright, there's one over there. Like I said, with shields, it's not as big of a problem. I mean, after this, they gotta be freaking the fuck out. I don't even know if the priest can handle this kind of morale hit in one turn. Maybe. But we're about to find out, huh? Okay. Around the backside. Nobody over here. Nobody way in the back. There might be one more priest. I don't think there's going to be a shrine, not a shrine maiden, a war maiden. That's not right. Matron. That's the word. I don't think there's going to be a matron here. I had to guess. But we'll see. They can be kind of sneaky. Gotta check all the nooks and crannies. Oh, Glam Sale, we sent you off on the most boringest job. You should have been out in the compound hacking like 20 dudes at once. That would have been awesome. Okay, nobody there. I guess it looks like there might be somebody down here. There's a door open, but this door is not open. Ah, it's just the Shrine Maiden, right? Okay, that's all those people. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, like, if they're not surrendering after that, I don't know what to tell you. That's about as good as we can do, and we did get the Reverend, which is great. He does have a little bit more to give us. Human Commando, Chaos Sins. So yeah, we'll ship him over to the old prison at Bald Mountain. You can spend a night on Bald Mountain for all I care. Amazon, that's another good one. That's throwing, gives you Amazon. Throwing and bows gives you Amazon. Nightingale, sure. Primal, multi-killer, slasher, just some real great condemnations. Very happy to see those. All right, well, that's the stream for tonight. So I hope everybody enjoyed the X-Piratez sneak peek preview before we jump into the full playthrough later this year after we get done with XCOM Files. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what path we're going to go down. We're going to be using whatever the most recent update is at the starting time. So as of right now, I think it's N13. I'm on N12. This is N12. Rhythm says, my poor virgin eyes will never recover from the pixelated boob I saw for 5 seconds. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess I'll put up a disclaimer next time we play. It's like, please do not. I mean, my stream is indicated that it is for adults, Rhythm. So come on. Be a grown-up, please. So yeah, so we'll be back with more XCOM Files tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. So have a good night. Bye-bye.